come and fill up the seats in front so that the latecomers can take the seats at the back without disrupting the talk. Come, sit in front. Come. Husband and wife have to be split up. So we are here this morning to hear Bhante Professor Lenagala Srinivasa. And this is Bhante's last talk at Buddhist Mahavihara. Next weekend, Bhante is conducting a meditation retreat over the Saturday and Sunday. It's a stay-in retreat. It's on mindfulness for daily life. And before we get started this morning, see there's a lot of new faces, so let me quickly read Bhante's profile for those of you who are not familiar with Bhante, Professor Lenagala Srinivasa. Bhante Professor Lenagala Srinivasa is the former Dean of the Faculty of Language Studies at the Buddhist and Pali University of Sri Lanka. He is currently the Professor of Sanskrit at the same university. Bhante obtained a BA Honours First Class from the University of Kelaniya, then obtained his Master's, also at First Class, from the University of Delhi, and then completed his PhD at the Benares Hindu University in Varanasi, India. He was awarded scholarships for both his Master's and the PhD as well. Further, Bhante earned a postgraduate diploma in education from the National Institute of Education and a Royal Pandit degree from the Oriental Studies Society in Sri Lanka. His research interests are on Buddhist Sanskrit and Vedic Sanskrit. Always wanted to know what's the difference, Bhante? Buddhist Sanskrit and Vedic Sanskrit.
Buddhist hybrid Sanskrit. It means mixed with Pali and Sanskrit. The Mahayana texts are written in Buddhist hybrid Sanskrit.
Buddhist hybrid Sanskrit.
Mixed with the Pali and Sanskrit.
And then the Vedic Sanskrit is?
Vedic Sanskrit is different, very old, more than 2,000 years old language.
Oh.
The Vedas have written in that language. It's different from the classical Sanskrit.
Oh, okay. Always wondered the difference between Buddhist Sanskrit and Vedic Sanskrit. Bhante has also authored many books in Sinhala. He has just published a book in English, which was published by the Buddhist Mahavihara. You don't have a copy, Bhante, with you? Yeah. Copies will be available very soon. It's just come out of the press. And Bhante has a deep interest in samatha and vipassana meditation. He has the experience to guide practitioners to reach higher spiritual goals. He is the founder of the Satimat Viveka Senuswana, which is a meditation and mindfulness center in Ruwanvela, Sri Lanka. That's Bhante's pet project. And you can experience Bhante's advice and coaching on meditation next weekend if you join the retreat. So without much ado, let me invite Bhante to start this morning's Dhamma sharing on the topic, birth is automatic upon death. Or is it, I think it should be, is birth automatic upon death? Okay, thank you, Bhante.
Okay. Good morning to you all. Let's start our Dhamma talk. Say sadhu 3 times. Recite Namo Tassa 3 times to observe 5 precepts. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinnādāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Kāmesu miccācārā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musāvādā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Surameraya majjapama daṭṭhāna veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Say sadhu 3 times. Samanta cakkavālesu atra gaccantu devata saddhammang munirājassa sunantu sagga mokkhadā dhamma savana kālo ayang bhadantā dhamma savana kālo ayang bhadantā dhamma savana kālo ayang bhadantā. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammā sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammā sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammā sambuddhassa. Yatāpi mūle anupaddave dalhe chinnopi rukkho punareva ruhati evampi tanhānusaye anuhate nibbantati dukkha midang punappunanti. Dear Dhamma friends, today we are going to discuss about the rebirth. Birth is automatic upon death. As a question, we are taking this topic. Mostly people are thinking we are not getting birth at once after the death. We will wander here and there, nearby houses, nearby their properties, lands and those places. After that, some people say after 7 days, they reach to their own birth, and some people think after 3 months. As I heard that the Tibetan people believe the person who passed away, reached to their birth, next birth after 3 months. Until that point, they are staying in their houses with their relatives. Most of Tibetan people are keeping the dead bodies until 3 months in their homes, applying herbal things without having the decay, without having the rotten condition. They chant 3 months nearby the dead bodies, keeping in a coffin or somewhere. They do various kinds of offerings. They said the person who passed away will get birth after 3 months. So, in some books I have seen, there's an interim birth while taking a fixed place. It means until they get a fixed position in this birth cycle, they are wandering here and there. It is called Antarabhava. Antarabhava means interim birth. According to the Theravada tradition, we don't believe those kinds of ideas. After the death, at once we get birth somewhere. Sometimes the next birth is very gross one, sometimes subtle one. When we leave this world, at once we take a physical body. It may be a subtle one or gross one. According to the karma, it is decided. Some beings are living around us after the death, taking that subtle position. Normally we can say it as an astral body. We all have astral body. You can see it after meditating for a long time. I have seen it. Once I was meditating, I saw there is my body in front of me, but it is skeleton of my body. There's my head, there's my skeleton, legs, hands, and all those things, without flesh, only the bones. And around that skeleton, the mist-like cover, there's a cover. It is very subtle. I was taking breath in front of me, taking in and taking out, inhale and exhale breath. So I was meditating on that object. Now I am not here in my body, I am there in front of me. Then I thought, what is that? I had heard there are such kind of events while we are meditating. As we have heard from Balangoda Ananda Maitreya Bhante, he practiced very well meditation. He has mentioned in many places there are such kind of events, incidents while we are meditating. Then I understood it's me, because I am taking breath in and taking breath out there. I am meditating in front of me. After that I decided I have to come back, because Ananda Maitreya Thera has mentioned if we are there for a long time, or else, and also if we take it and we can go here and there, we can move out from the house or from the country, or we can move to America or UK or anywhere, taking it with the mind power can move. If we can't come back, what happened to this body? It will die. We don't have experience about that. Venerable Ananda Maitreya Thera has mentioned it. We have to come back soon. According to that idea, I came back to my body. After that, I am taking breath here. Mindfully, I am doing it. So this is the subtle position of our body. It is called astral body. When we die, just that body, astral body, will remove from our original body, go out. Here, no chance to continue the body. The heart is weak, other parts are weak, some various kinds of diseases are there. There is no enough energy to live furthermore. And then it moves from out, from that body. It moves out from this body. Then it takes a subtle condition according to the merits and demerits. It will be decided by nature. If we have done lots of merits, we will move to the human world or heavenly life or Brahma world or any good places. We will get birth in those good places. They are named as Sugati. And if we have done demerits and bad deeds in this birth cycle much, we will go to the hell. There are 4 kinds of hells: Naraka, Tirachana, Peta, Asura. Naraka means the hells which are full of suffering, burning. The Tirachana means the animal world. It is also a hell according to the Buddhism. Animal world. So you will say, oh, it is not a hell. Some animals are living as princes. So prince, they are having good life. Oh, think here also Venerable Chief Monk, Venerable Nayaka Thero has got many dogs. No, they are living in comfort. No, so no any suffering. Eating well and enjoying, living well. No, so you will think, oh, is it a hell? Yeah, but Buddha mentioned they can't work for the meritorious activities. They are still in a sorrowful position. If they want to eat, they don't have chance on time eating. If they want to go out, they don't have chance to go out because tied up and blocked, and the doors were locked. No freedom. They are suffering. It is a hell. And they can't develop their mind and wisdom. They are always in the same position and they are practicing their own nature. Then again and again they will get the same position in this birth cycle because of they are practicing the qualities which are connected to the animal world. If they have got previous merit, they will get a good birth in this birth cycle. Some animals are there, they are listening to Dhamma and they are following the worships with the human beings. I have seen such kind of animals. Dogs are there, cats are there. They are worshipping with us. In my temple there was a dog. That dog is always following with me to listen Dhamma talk. and he come and stay there until finish Dhamma talk. He stay there in silent mood. When I finish, when I move out, he come with me. When people call to that dog for the food, he doesn't care. No need have food, just he came for the Dhamma talk. So it's happening like that. When I go to the Buddha Puja to chant or do something, at that time also it follows me and lived with me and worshipped. Put its hand in front of, like worshipping. Same way that dog was doing. So those animals are collecting merits. In some stories, Buddha has mentioned about that they are because of the previous skills, they are still connecting to those things. They are doing some kinds of meritorious deeds. Then they can change their life process. Or else they are again and again will get the same position until they take or gain previous merits, until they experience good results of the previous merits. It's happening like that. So, according to the teaching of the Buddhism, it is 100% sure at once after the death we get another birth. Maybe subtle, maybe gross. Until we gain a good or gross body, sometimes we are traveling with the astral body, maybe around the relatives or houses or other places. They are moving. When they get more merits, and also when they get relevant place to get birth, they will move to that place. They will enter to the womb or some place. There's a place which is separated for us according to our merits and demerits. This is very connected to the birth process. We have come for thousands of eons. We have spent lots of lives before this. We have got birth many times in this universe. So in those births we have accumulated merits and demerits, and also we are experiencing the result of merits or demerits even today. Sometimes we are in sorrowful moments. It means we have done some demerits, bad things in this birth cycle. If your mind is always having problems, regret or disgust, you are not happy always, it is a result of previous bad action. That is why we are always with suffer. If you are happy, if you are always gaining various kinds of properties, wealth and those things, if you have a good life, good food, good clothes, good houses and vehicles and everything, it means you are having the good results of the previous good karmas. Thinking this matter, we have to do more and more meritorious activities. They are moving with us, supporting us. We should not hurt to other people, physically or mentally. If someone hurts mentally, it is very bad, sinful action. Some people are charging to other people, telling wrong things. They haven't done those things, but they are charging, you have done this. You are wrong. In this way, give suffer to the other people. And they will suffer more and more. There's an example. One young girl came to me when I was in my temple, informed me, Venerable, I am thinking about to suicide. I am fed up with my life. The people who are around my house are charging me. I am having connection with that boy. There's a boy. So that boy is no good. And those people are having jealous with this young girl because she is studying in the university, doing degree. So other people who are around that house, they don't like to see it with jealous. She came to me and informed this. She is having such kind of thought to suicide. I informed her, don't worry, let the time to solve this problem. You don't care these things, just you go on your way. You study. Don't give up. And when the time being, people will stop those complaints. They will understand the reality. No need to work fast. Give the time to solve this problem. Then she went back. After a few months she came and met me. She told me, Venerable, now I am okay. They don't say more such kind of things. They have understood I am not having such kind of connection with that boy. So no any more complaints, no any more charges. So this way it's happening. Now I will move to my slides. Before that, let's see this picture. This is a Tibetan painting. In this painting we can see the samsara or birth cycle. I think difficult to see the pictures. In some places we can see animals are there. The last downside we can see hell with the burning flames, and the other side people are swimming like the right side. So in upper part, in both sides we can see the purification and good birds, monkeys there left side, and it means the sansara birth cycle is like this. We are getting birth in those places. We are developing our spirituality. We move up and up. Then we can get good positions, higher positions. It has drawn by a Tibetan artist. So Paticca Samuppada is very important teaching related to the birth process. The concept of birth in Buddhism is intricately linked with the doctrine of dependent origination, which explains the cyclical nature of existence. Cause and effect, this is very important teaching. It can be applied for all the events in this society. We can apply it to the birth process, and everywhere we can see the cause and effects. If there's an effect, there must be a cause. If there's smoke, there must be fire. In logic, it is saying there is a reason for all the effects. Birth within the Buddhist context is not merely a biological event, but a significant moment in the continuum of samsara, the birth cycle, death, and rebirth. According to Buddhist teaching, birth is a natural and automatic result of preceding causes and conditions. So there are two words related to this discussion, punabhava and punaruppatti. Punabhava is the Buddhist word. Punaruppatti means the general and empirical word. Punaruppatti means the birth is the same, no any changes. Punaruppatti. If you have got punaruppatti, punah means again. In Sanskrit, in Pali, puna means again. Uppatti means birth. So, you are not getting birth in the same way. If you have got punaruppatti, so there must be the same features. Therefore, Buddha said, Nachaso nachanyo. Uncle Cock always saying, the follower, good follower of the late Bante, Chief Kesri Dhammananda. Do you know Uncle Cock? He is coming here occasionally in these days. Earlier he came. He is always saying, Nachaso nachanyo. Nachaso nachanyo. When someone meet. So he has learnt it from Kesri Dhammananda Nayaka Thera. It means not the same one, not the different one. Nacha so, nacha anyo. So in Buddhism, the word punabhava. Punabhava means getting birth in another life, but not the same one, and also not the different one. Some connection is there. There's a connection. What is that connection? That mental connection. When we pass away, the energy is moving out. That is the connection. And that energy is connecting to another life. Leaving this body. In Upanishadic teaching, in Vedic literature I have seen, similar to a change in a cloth. I leave this cloth and I take another cloth, fresh one. This cloth is used for a long time, for many years. It's old now, so damages are there. So I can't repair it furthermore. Then I throw it. I wear new cloth, fresh one, clean one. In the same way, we leave this body, cloth-like body, here. Then we go to another place, take new cloth, wear new cloth. It means new body. We take new body. The energy is moving. Last month I saw one video clip from internet. The doctors were trying to save a life in the hospital. Now he is dying. There were CCTV cameras. The doctors were pressing his chest to give life again, give breath again. It's doing, normally it's happening in the hospitals. At once, very subtle mist-like something is going out from that body. Going out from that body. That is the energy. That is the subtle body. As I mentioned, astral body is leaving from this body. Start from the leg, then come up from the head, then left out, up. We are also having this situation when we die. The collect, in the beginning, the energy is losing from the fingers, then it is coming into the heart. At last, from heart, it goes up. And this is the situation at the death. So we collect the energy into the heart, then from the brain it releases. From here, from the head. it releases. This way, Buddha explained Punabhava is different thing with connection to the Punarutpatti or Punaruppatti. When the Buddha was there in that period, some religious leaders were teaching about the Punarutpatti. It was teaching. Even Vedic people believed there's a Punaruppatti or rebirth. This concept is not a new one. It's more than 2,000, 3,000 years old concept. People and seers have seen this situation. 3 events connected to the rebirth. These 3 things are very important. Patisandhi, Bhavanga, the next one is Chuti. Patisandhi, Pali Patisandhi, refers to rebirth linking or relinking consciousness. It's the moment of consciousness that links one life to the next in the cycle of samsara. According to Buddhist teachings, this consciousness arises at the moment of conception, carrying the karmic accumulations from the previous life into the new one. Patisandhi means getting birth in new place. Patisandhi. We are getting birth again and again because of the power of 2 seeds. Those 2 seeds are named as the seeds of cravings, the seeds of karma or actions. They are stored in our subconsciousness, inner mind. Now we all have those seeds. Heap of seeds are there inside your subconsciousness. We can't see them. In the thousands of births we have accumulated, we have developed, we have stored these seeds. If we have these seeds, we get birth again and again. We have to remove them. We have to delete them. We have to erase them from our subconsciousness. How to do it? Which instrument we have to use? Can we do it? You will think we have to remove the scarf, cut this place, and then we can remove it. Then we can remove the part where the seeds are stored. So doctors can do it, no? But difficult to find the exact place. That is the problem. Where is it? Where is the mind? Where is the subconsciousness? Until today, doctors or scientists can't find it. That is the problem. If they can find it, it is very easy to stop birth cycle. Can remove that part from this engine. No more births. So the problem is, it is not a physical thing. It is not a physical thing. That is why Buddha found the way to remove those kinds of seeds. Practicing vipassana meditation. Practicing vipassana meditation, thinking about the impermanency, suffering and no soul, selfless condition of all these things. He can meditate. While he is meditating, those seeds are erasing, deleting, removing one by one. Sometimes the clusters, some groups will be removed at once. Automatically, it is happening. When we practice for a long time vipassana meditation, all those seeds will be removed from our subconsciousness. That is why we are doing vipassana meditation. To stop the birth cycle. it cannot be done doing samatha meditation. Samatha meditation is another thing. We develop our mind, but seeds are still there. Some controls may be, but still seeds are there. When we think about the impermanency and suffering and no soul condition of this body and all those things, whatever we see, whatever we hear, whatever we experience, at once, automatically, those seeds can be removed. It is removing. One day, the mind will become a very empty one. It is called purification. Purified one. No more garbages inside in the subconsciousness. It is very clean, pure. We are meditating on 3 characteristics which are named as anicca, dukkha, anatta. So completely that one understand the reality of the life, internal and external objects, the birth cycle, life process, everything. He understand clearly. As a result of understanding, he reach higher positions, which are named as Sotapatti, Sakadagami, Anagami, Arahat. The final liberation is there with that person. He understood Four Noble Truths very clearly. Now also you know Four Noble Truths as Buddhists know, Dukkha, Satya, Samudaya, Nirodha, Magga, but not clearly understood. It's a temporary thing. Temporary you have understood. You think when you see a dead body, oh, it's anicca, impermanent and suffering like that, you will think. After a few minutes, after leaving that place, what happened to you? Just you play various kinds of things, just you enjoy doing so many sensual activities, so no any more suffer, no any more idea about the impermanence. So when you take food, you don't think impermanence, no? When you watch television, do you think it is impermanent? No, just enjoying, watching TV, listening to the song. At that time, you don't think suffering and impermanent, no soul, these things are forgotten by you. That is why we have to practice this vipassana meditation, then we can remove all those seeds of cravings, all the seeds of karma. It's amazing thing. This is a surgery similar to the doctors are doing, similar to the surgeries which are doing by the doctors. So it must be done yourself. Others can't do it. It's the teaching of the Buddha. By yourself you should do. Buddha can't do it. Arahanths can't do it. I can't remove your seeds from your mind. I can teach you. I can guide you how to remove these cravings, how to remove these seeds of karma. I can guide you. The work is connected to you. Mother, father, teachers, monks, they can't do it for you. So, Patisandhi is rebirth, getting birth again and again because of the seeds of cravings and seeds of karma. I think it is clear, no? How to stop birth cycle. The second one, bhavanga, is often translated as the life continuum. It is a type of subconscious mental state in Theravada Buddhism, which underlies the active consciousness and occurs during deep sleep, between thoughts or when the mind is not actively engaged, between thoughts or when the mind is not actively engaged in any specific mental process. Bhavanga is said to preserve the continuity of individual existence. Bhavanga position is a calm moment of the mind. When we sleep, we are having bhavanga situation. We are not gaining messages through the sense organs. No taking any messages. The mind is sleeping. According to my experience, mind is not sleeping. I have understood it. Before go to the bed, I think I have to wake up 5 o'clock. I give command to the mind. Exactly 5 o'clock, mind wake up me. It has got such kind of power. I put alarm in the mobile phone, or I use some clocks. Before the alarm, before 1 second or 1 minute, I am woke up. So mind is always seeing the watch, checking the time. Or else how it can be done? No? Mind is aware of the time. He wakes up on the exact time. I think you also have got the same experience, no? After 1 second, the bell is ringing, alarm is running. It's happening. Many experiences are there with me. So I think mind is there, still alive and working, but not taking those kinds of sensual objects. It's bhavanga. This one is there while we get birth in another place. Here, chuti means the departure, then there are the patisandhi, rebirth. In between, there may be 1 second, 2 seconds like that. Neutral position. It is called bhavanga. It is not a long time, very little period. Every material things, we can see the same. Everything is changing moment by moment. And also thoughts. Now see, you are having one thought. Another thought is coming. While we are taking another thought, there's a little space. It is called bhavanga. Chuti, bhavanga, patisandhi. The next one is chuti. Let's learn that one, then we can explain clearly. Chuti refers to death or passing away. In the context of Buddhist teachings, especially, it is the moment when the last conscious moment of a being's current life occurs, and the consciousness departs from the body. In Theravada Buddhism, chuti marks the end of one life and is immediately followed by patisandhi, rebirth linking consciousness, which begins a new life in the cycle of samsara. This process continues until enlightenment, nibbana, is attained, at which point the cycle of birth, death and rebirth ends. So chuti means the moment we leave this world. It is called chuti chitta, chuti mind, the mind, last mind of this birth, or last mind of another birth. It is called chuti. At that time, we are having lots of experiences. Various kinds of experiences are there. Near-death experiences. It is called near-death experiences. Karma, the actual past deed that has the strongest influence on the mind. We remember various kinds of the karmas at the last point of our life, when we are nearby the death, we remember as a film everything coming into the mind. Whatever you have done in this birth, everything is stored in the mind. Amazing, no? This is similar to a chip. Many data are stored there in chip. I have got thumb drive. In this thumb drive, many things stored. In this computer, there are many things stored. We use one word, GB, no, MB, GB, TB, no? Now going higher and higher levels. GB has got very big space to store. How about TB? More than 1,000 GBs can store in TBs, terabyte equipments. How much space is there in the mind? Uncountable. We can store lots of things. 100 languages can be stored there. There are some educated people. There was a person in Sri Lanka named as Malala Sekara. He knew 40 languages. He has learned 40 languages. How much memory he has got. He wrote many dictionaries also. We can store many things in our mind. We are using 1% of our brain. As scientists also explaining, they explain we are using only one part, 1% of the brain. There are 99 space we can be used. We have to learn more and more. We can store. So come at the last point of the death, we see all those things, whatever we have done in this life and also previous lives. All those things also coming in queue. Seeing again and again many things. Karma nimitti. Then karma actions, good or bad things. The second one, karma nimitti. Nimitta means the equipments, the objects, the persons. These things are remembering. Earlier one, karma, I have done demerits and merits and those things. Just some signs are there. Then he see the equipments, persons, objects. Now you are listening to this Dhamma talk, no? It is stored in your mind. When you die, nearby the death, you will see this. Oh, I am preaching, you are sitting in front of me, or you are seeing Dhamma discussion, Dhamma talk. It is very important. If you see this, you will go to the heaven. Oh, lucky, you are so lucky. Yeah, if you have got such kind of experience, it's very lucky thing. You will get birth in human world. The problem is most people are experiencing bad things, whatever they have done, because those things are always remembering. I have done that bad thing, I have killed that person, I have killed that animal, and these things are highly memorized. Always thinking about it. If you do wrong things, it is always disturbing us, no? So, there are some people who are killing humans. They are sometimes enjoying doing these things, but one day they will suffer. And at the death, nearby the death, they will see these things and they will go to the hell, 100% sure. If someone is there, full of meritorious activities, always offering flowers to the Buddha, reciting parittas and meditating, offering dana, doing many charity works. So these things are coming into the mind at the death when we die. If you have accumulated demerits, wrong things, bad deeds, they are coming into the mind. Kamma nimitta means those kinds of equipments, objects, persons, everything will see you. Then gati nimitta. Gati nimitta refers to the mental image or signs that depict the destination of the being's next rebirth. It's good, no? Before go to the next birth, we can see where I go. Everybody can see it. Yeah, but no time to say to other people. That is the problem. If we can say, oh, they will do more meritorious things, oh, this one moves to the hell, so we have to save him, protect him, we have to transfer merits to him, doing more and more meritorious activities, we have to take him out from the hell. So, there are some people, they are shouting nearby death, oh, very bad people are coming to take me. Their faces are very ugly. They are with fire. They are shouting. They are crying. Who are they? The people asking like that. It means that person is going to the hell. That is why he is seeing fire and those kinds of ugly faces. Maybe go to the hungry ghost world. Now he is experiencing those things. Some people are saying, oh, heavenly vehicles are coming and inviting me, come to the heaven. You know, Anathapindika, the great devotee of the Buddha who offered Jetavanarama, he experienced that one. Dhammika Upasaka also experienced the same thing. While monks were chanting nearby the death, Anathapindika said, stop, like this. Then monk stopped the chanting. Then went back Jetavana monastery. They informed to the Buddha, Venerable Sir, we chanted in front of Anathapindika while he was having severe problems, health problems. And according to the invitation, we went there, we started to chant. While we were chanting, he said, stop. Then we came back. Monks asked, Venerable, what happened to him? Oh, he passed away. Already he passed away. He didn't inform you to stop. There were heavenly vehicles, gods came and from the 6 kinds of heavenly people, heavenly worlds, came and invited him to come to their heaven. He has done lots of meritorious activities. The Jetavanarama monastery offered to the Buddha and he gave offerings, dana daily to 500 monks. Daily, 500 monks. He offered dana in his house. That is why he had got such kind of thoughts. There were good scenes inviting him. He informed to the gods, stop, I am listening, Paritta, stop. Monks thought, he informed to monks to stop. Then went back, no problem. He went to the heaven. After a few days, he came back as Anathapindika Devaputto, as the heavenly god, named as the same Anathapindika, came to the Buddha and informed, Venerable Sir, I am in a good position because of you. I am in the heaven now. Thank you very much. I am experiencing very big comfort there. I did lots of meritorious activities because of you. That is why I obtained this kind of very comfortable life. Praised He recited many verses as a god. So Dhammika Upasaka also had the same experience. Many examples are there in Buddhist literature. They are gati nimitta. Gati nimitta. I think you also have got many experiences. You have seen someone is dying, no? So I have seen. One monk was dying. He said, it's the lunch time. He said, he was in sick. He said, okay, you go for the lunch. But remember, I will not be there, here. Furthermore, I will go away. You have the lunch. We went to the lunch. After coming back, we saw he passed away. He is no more here. He has seen his death. Within few minutes, he will die. He knew. We couldn't understand it. You go for the lunch. I will be here, but I will not be here furthermore. He said like that. Yeah, it's happening. Another incident is one person was dying. We were chanting. That person was crying and shouting on the bed. He was moving here and there with pain. I can't live. Please save me. Saying like that. Within few seconds, he passed away. I think he is not good in a good position. Very big sorrow was there. Once some person organized almsgiving. Now it is reaching to the time we are getting ready to go to the dana, almsgiving in our temple. So at once we received a message from the house. The person who organized the dana passed away. Passed away. He has touched all the things before die. All the atta parika robes, food, and everything he touched and worshipped, then went to the bed, passed away. Like a sleeping. So lucky. I think he is in the heaven. He is in the heaven. If we have got such kind of chance, we are so meritorious, so lucky. So these are the three things especially we should know. And earlier I have to inform you another thing. There are three things to get rebirth. In Pali, Tissoko bhikkhave dhamma sannipatitta gabbhassa avakkanti hoti. First one is Matutti hoti. The mother is in a fertile condition. Or there is the presence of the mother's womb. This refers to the physical readiness of the mother for conception, meaning she is in a fertile period. When someone gets birth, there must be this condition. Then second one, there is union of the father and mother, or the coming together of the mother and father. Itticha purisocha sannipatita honti. This refers to the necessary physical union between a male and female for conception to occur. Third one, Gandhabbocha pachupattito hoti. There is the presence of the Gandhabba. This one we should know. Gandhabba. Or the being to be born is present. The term Gandhabba here refers to the consciousness or the spirit that is ready to be reborn. It implies the presence of a being who is ready to take rebirth. Gandhabba is the energy as we discussed earlier. There must be, it is called consciousness, the mental energy must reach to the womb. If it is not happened, there is no being. Just mother and father are engaging. They have associated. They have stored the seeds in the womb. but there must be the arrival of consciousness, energy. That is the Gandhabba. He is waiting outside for the birth. I think he is already reached. He is waiting. So in that position we say astral moment. Astral moment. He has got a subtle body and subtle mind. There is the energy. Waiting. Sometimes mother and father, they have wished in previous births, I will have you again in my womb. You must be my son again and again. You must be my daughter again and again. You are thinking that way, no? If they are good, you are thinking in this way. If they are no good, you think, never reach to my life in this birth cycle. That way you wish, no? You know, some people are thinking, they got married, but they are with suffering. That lady is always produce suffering. That man is always producing suffering. What you think? The man is thinking always, I should not meet this lady again in this birth cycle. Never. I don't want. And the lady also will think, I should not meet this man in my birth cycle until I attain Nibbana. Never. I don't want him. Because he is always disturbing. And that lady is always disturbing. Once one Upasika came to me and informed me, I never think about the husband in this birth cycle. I never think about the husband, to get a husband in this birth cycle. I asked why? My husband gave lots of suffering to me. He doesn't like to do any good things, always doing bad things. When I offer dana, at that time he blames me. And when I worship to the Buddha, at that time he blames me. When I go to the temples to observe precepts, he blames me, always blaming, shouting. When I play paritta through the television or radio, he is blaming, shouting. One day he has taken the statue of the Buddha and throw out, broken. Very bad person. That is why he said, I never expect a husband in my birth cycle. Fully, totally, completely fed up with husbands. Oh, it's happening, no? She will never get husbands because she wishes like that. If you wish, this lady must be my wife again and again. She is working friendly. She is supporting me. Brother Leslie, do you think in this way? This one may be with me in my whole birth cycle until I attain Nibbana. As Yasodhara wished, they were together for many births, no? It's happening if you wish. If you don't like, you reject. No problem. You will never get him. Okay. So, Gandhabbu. The Gandhabba means, actually, there are many beings similarly. There is a spirit named as Gandhabba. That spirit, that being is living, smelling the food, smelling the drinks. No eat, no drinking, just smell those things and live. That is his food. That is the food of those beings. Gandhabba. Gandha means smell. Abba means take. It means consume. So this place, Gandhabba, means the consciousness which is moving to next birth. As we discussed, subtle, physical and mental energy it is waiting to get birth, then enter to the womb. It enters to the womb. After that, it is growing as a being, taking the sense organs, other sections which are connected to that birth. If it is animal, it is occurring similar to the animal life. If he is human being, so it is happening similar to the human being. Eyes, nose, everything are creating automatically, naturally, because of the support of those genes and other things. So if we have done lots of bad deeds in our birth cycle, think, I have break the legs of people many times. What happened to us? When I get birth, my leg is having that problem. As a result, broken leg when I get birth. If I have done wrong things to the eyes or ears, those places, if I have hurt someone, the same marks, same conditions are coming to us. As I heard that we are having birthmarks, no? Birthmarks. Do you have birthmarks? Sometimes backside, on legs, and we can't see. So those birthmarks are very connected to the previous life. If you have used a knife to kill someone, if you have insert a knife to someone, damage some place, so this birth you have got result. This mark came to you. No any other reasons. So it is called birthmark. Because of that action, that mark is there even this birth. You will have it in next birth also. If you have done the same bad deeds in this birth cycle, you will have. Amazing thing. Some are blind by birth. Some are deaf by birth. The thing is the bad deeds, whatever we have done in previous birth, according to that it is happening. So Gandhabba, have you understood the meaning of Gandhabba? It's consciousness which is having the energy, physical and mental energy, not gross, it is subtle, it enters to the womb of the mother, then get birth. Influence on rebirth. The mental state at the moment of death is of paramount importance in Buddhism. The appearance of either kamma nimitta or gati nimitta can greatly influence the nature of the next rebirth. A wholesome kamma nimitta can lead to a favorable rebirth, while an unwholesome one can lead to an unfavorable rebirth. In summary, kamma nimitta reflects the actions that heavily influence one's future rebirth, and gati nimitta reflects the destination or realm where one is likely to be reborn. Both are crucial in understanding how consciousness transitions from one life to another in the cycle of samsara. So, I have recited one verse at the starting moment as a topic of this Dhamma talk. Yathapi mule anupadda vedalhe chinno pirukho punareva rohati. Meaning, when we cut down a tree without removing the roots, what will happen to that tree? It is growing again and again. The roots are there, firmed roots are there, we didn't remove them. If we do it, the tree is growing again and again. Evampi tanhanusaye anuhate nibbattati dukkhamidang punapunang. In this way, until we remove all the roots from our subconsciousness, which are called the seeds of cravings and karma, we will get birth again and again. This is the expression of the Buddha. Nibbattati dukkhamidam punapunam. We will get this suffering again and again. Buddha didn't explain this life is comfortable. This life is full of suffering. Various kinds of sufferings are there. Though we are thinking they are pleasurable, though we get good food and good clothes, all those comfortable things, everything are the causes for the suffering in this birth cycle. If we enjoy, what will happen to us? We enjoy using sense organs. We take various kinds of sensual objects, we enjoy, no? So these things also are producing suffering because we are growing cravings and we are growing attachments. The cravings and the attachments are the causes for the next births. What to do now? We should not eat delicious food. We should not watch television. We should not enjoy. We should not listen very nice songs, sweet songs. Can do it, but no need to attach to them. Let them pass. No attachments, no cravings. Just you are living with the family members, dancing, enjoying, eating, doing everything, but no attachment. Can you do it? Without attachment, can't do it. Very difficult thing. Very difficult thing. If you do it, you are a great one. You are enjoying but no attachment. You are having sensual pleasures but no attachment. Viragi Jivita, the life without any attachment. You stay with the family members and playing with them and enjoying, but you are with the clear understanding of the reality, anicca, dukkha, anatta, impermanence, suffering and no soul. Always you are with that thought. It means you are in a higher level of spiritual situation. I think it's enough, no, Brother Leslie? Okay. Please give me 2-3 minutes. I want to explain one sutta in brief. There was a king Payasi. It is very connected to the rebirth. He came to the Buddha, argued with the Buddha about the rebirth. The Buddha gave another disciple, please discuss with this monk. There's Kumara Kasyapa. He knows these things very well. You can discuss. Buddha understood this man is very dangerous one. This one is having non-stop arguments. Non-stop arguments. Can't end it within 1-2 minutes or 1 hour, 2 hours. He will argue more than 5-6 hours. That is why Buddha wanted to pass him to that Kumara Kasyapa. He went to the Kumara Kasyapa, asked, Venerable sir, is there a rebirth? Yes, there's a rebirth. Until attain Arahanthhood, until reach to the final goal, we are having rebirth. 100% sure. He said, no, I don't believe it. King Payasi said, I don't believe it. No any hints for this thing. No one informed me I got rebirth again. No any report came to me. I am the king of this region. I have asked from many people. He didn't say. How he asked? when someone sent to the killing position, some people are doing wrong things at that time. King give punishment, you have to cut off neck of this man, remove his head from his body. This is a punishment, dangerous punishment. King informed to the person who are doing it, killers. Before killing, you have to inform him, after the death, you must report me. You must report me. I kill you. After the death, you have to inform me I died. And many times, king ordered to that person to do it. Anyone didn't come back. No any report. They passed away, no report. Venerable said, that is why I don't believe there is no rebirth. And another argument made, the people are dying. As you mentioned, when people are dying, they leave something from their body. When we die, as we discussed earlier also, something is removing from our body. If it is so, the weight must be reduced after the death. Something is removed from the body. I have put on a scale before die those people, before the death. The weight is it same or not? After the death, the weight is high, not less, no reduction. So, your idea is wrong. If something removed from the body, before killing that one, I have scaled. So, 70 kilos. Okay? After the death, 100 kilos. What happened? I don't believe rebirth. Is it true after the death the body become very heavy? Heavier? You have to check it. You have to check it. Scale. Before die, someone we have to scale. So this king has done it. And he said, no any reason to say something is removing from the body at the death. Very powerful arguments. And again, he said, before kill someone, king is killing many people, he can catch many thieves and criminals, and any way he can punish. So one day and few days he has done, the person who has done wrong things put into a big vessel, then covered it, kept it for 10 days aside. That big vessel, covered vessel, putting inside the man, kept aside. After 10 days, I informed to the royal persons, you have to remove this cover very, slowly. And see if someone is going out. You have to check it. Someone is going out. Or something is going out. They open slowly. No one is going out, nothing is going out, and completely open. That man died inside. No living being is there, that man is there, he died, passed away. So nothing went out. So your teaching is going someone consciousness, so something is going out, it is wrong. We didn't see anything going out, no any hole or any place to going out in this vessel. You are wrong. No rebirth, nothing is going to next birth. In this way, many arguments gave. So that monk, Kumara Kashyapa, gave many answers. After hearing answers, he accepted the rebirth. Another one was there. If we have done good meritorious activities, why we are waiting here? You can go to heaven, no? Make suicide, die. Why you have done Katina Pinkama, Katina robe ceremony and many ceremonies? So why you are suffering here? You can go to the heaven, make kill yourself, suicide. Why you are waiting here? The Kumara Kashyapa Thera answered, because they have to do more and more meritorious activities. They don't do it, it is sinful activity. If someone do suicide, it is very sinful activity because knowing everything he is dying. The mind is there, equipment is there, everything is there. Whatever we have to use to kill a living being, he has used everything. If we do Panatipata, the first precept, there must be 5 facts which are completed. These 5 facts are also with him. After that, he will get birth in the hell. It is very sinful activity. Similar to a killing being, another being. It's similar to kill another being. You will say, life is belong to me, so I can do it. How it become a sinful activity? This life belong to me. I can kill myself, suicide. So no, this life was so similar to another being. Don't hurt to this being. Don't fast. Don't do any wrong things to this being. It is sinful. That is why Buddha said, no cry, no sorrow. Understand the reality. If you sorrow, if you repent, if you cry, it is sinful action. Don't cry again. It is sinful because this being is suffering due to those activities. Similar to give suffering to other persons. Amazing doctrine. Okay, now I will end. That King Payasi understood the reality. Kumara Kashyapa gave various kinds of facts. He understood, he became Buddhist upasaka, and he followed the Buddhism, practices Dhamma. Then after that death, he went to heaven. He did meritorious activities with the support of Uttara, a royal person. The king ordered him to do. Then what happened? The king got birth downside heaven, Chatum Maharajika. Uttara organized almsgiving and did everything for the king. He got birth higher heaven, what is called Tavatinsa. Then Gavampati, Venerable Gavampati was wandering in the heavens with the power of his miracle and Iddhi, miracle power. He met those 2 persons. So king, first he went to Tavatinsa, he met Uttara and asked how you got this position. I have done lots of charity works while I am staying in human life. The King Payasi ordered me. I did all these activities very well with faith. I did my hand, I did it. So I got this chance. So he asked, where is your king? He is downside Chatum Maharajika, because only he ordered me. He didn't have good faith. He didn't engage to doing it. That is why he is lower place. See, then that king, God informed to the Gavampati, Bante, you go to the human world, inform to the devotees, you have to do yourself. Ordering is not enough. You have to do meritorious activities by using his hands and his all the valuable things, mind, words, and physical things we have to use to do meritorious activities. Saying this, I would like to wind up. Thank you very much. If there is any question, you can ask now.
Ande, I have two questions. On the first question is about after death. Like let's say the rituals or ceremony, those we chant or dana we give, on behalf of the deceased, So is there any merit for the deceased? There is, because whatever the deceased have done during their life have merit for their, the future life. But how about the rituals done by others, like their descendants, their families members, have any merits to the disease? That's the first question. Second question is...
I want to clearly understand first question.
Okay.
For the moment, I will answer for that. Then again, you can ask next one.
Okay, sure,
the
sure.
first one was not clear. Can you understand?
It means the ritual. Let's say after a person died, we will usually carry out rituals, chanting sections,
Rituals.
ceremony rituals,
Okay.
sections. Does those rituals have any merits to the life in the coming life of the deceased, of the person who passed away?
Rituals are supporting to the departed ones.
Yes.
That is the question, no?
Yeah, that's right. That's
Okay.
my question.
The things, whatever we do as rituals, offering dana and doing charity works, we are earning merits. We can transfer that merits to departed ones using our mind waves, brain waves. We are sending this message to those persons who are in other world or in other place in this universe, using our mind waves. If you don't think like that, after doing meritorious action, you have to transfer merits with a concentrated mind. This merit may reach to my departed one, beloved mother, father, sister, or like that. Then the mind waves are moving fast. Scientists have found the mind waves are very fast. It is moving more than 1,000 kilometers within 1 second. 1 second. Within 1 second, it moves more than 1,000 kilometers. That much fast. There is no any other equipment in this world. Buddha also mentioned, Naham bhikkhave anyang eka dhammampi samanupassami yatha idam chittang. I never see that much powerful thing similar to the mind. Similar to the mind. It is so powerful. Brother, we use our mind to transfer merits to departed ones so they can get this message. We send message to our friends who are living in America or UK, no? So they can get it. They receive it in the similar way. No any wires, no any connection, no? Through the electrical support, it is moving to that place. In the same way, our message reaches to that person. He gain it. And with the power of that merit, he recover. Can do. We have to do it using our mind power. You do meritorious activities, gathering many people and collecting many items. You offer dana or do meritorious actions, but you don't transfer merits in that way. What happened to the relatives? The merits will not reach to those relatives. That is why we pour the water into the empty cup, saying idam me jnatinang hotu. You transfer merits with closed eyes, touching each other, very meaningful. Collecting mind, or else no use of pouring water. No meaning there. We do it to collect the mind power of all the relatives. We say, come in front, touch each other with the thought of transferring. Mary say, idam me ñātinang hotu. Sometimes you say, idam me ñātinang hotu, sukita honte ñāteo. No mind. Just you are reciting. At that time also, no going merits to them. Mindfully you have to do it. Mindfully you have to do it. That is the answer. The second question.
The second question is about, just now Pandey mentioned about suicide, right? Committing suicide. Like for example, some people, they have terminal disease, terminal illness, like cancer. They suffer a lot. So they ask the doctor, to give them, some countries they allow that, some countries they don't. So it's a big debate globally. Even some religion allow, some religion don't allow. So what is the Buddhist perspective on this, whether we allow a patient who have a terminal disease to allow the doctor to carry out the certain executions, to let him die peacefully. So that is it considered suicide? Oh, thank you.
Mercy killing. I understood the question. It's called mercy killing. We kill them with mercy. According to the Buddhism, we can't approve it. Killing is killing. No mercy. No mercy. So we can't do it. We can't agree. Let them die according to their own way. If we can support until the last point, we have to support. With a compassionate heart, kind heart, we can't do it. It's a simple activity. We can't sign for that. Yeah, doctors ask him, please sign. We are going to kill him. We are going to use injection to kill him. No more suffering. Sometimes you also can write a letter to the doctors. If I am suffering one day, please kill me. Using medicines, please kill me. You write, your last will is that. What happened to you? It is similar to a suicide, no? You agreed. We can't approve it according to the Buddhism. Another questions?
I wanted to learn a little bit more about this particular notion of the Gandhabbo in the Theravada context, because I know of similar things in both the Tibetan Buddhist context and the Vedic context, and that's the reason I'm asking. So in the Tibetan Book of the Dead, the Bardo Todol, which the monks recite at the time of death to guide the soul to the next birth, so they have some additional idea that the way this, regarding the Gati Nimitta, to which couple is the soul attracted, to which couple is this consciousness attracted. So they say, so one thing they say is that if the person is a male, he's actually, during the conception and the union, he's attracted by the mother. Or by or if it's a woman, it's going to be a woman, and it's by the father. And then the Gandhabbo, this consciousness intervenes, and that's how it is reborn. And that this attraction is a result of the nature of the person, his past deeds. So this we have in Tibetan Buddhism. And in the Hindu Vedic context, there's this notion of Gandharva, from which Gandhabbo seems to be derived, the sense of smell. So there are similar ideas of this Gandharva intervening at the time of conception, even requesting precedence over the husband, like that. So I was wondering if there are similar ideas associated also in the Theravada canon, about the Gandhabbo being attracted by the opposite sex during conception, and that is how it's born, sort of sucked in. Thank you.
Actually, yes. Okay.
Ante, connected to his questions. So basically, we are talking about Gandhabba. So basically, Bhante is talking that for rebirth, there must be, for Gandhabba must be present. Gandhabba. So that means that when a person dies, there must be someone waiting for the birth to replace. Okay? So there must be someone, because then who is this person? Is it the person, is it those that have died earlier or what?
Yeah, thank you for asking that question. There are some beings waiting get birth. In our concept, in Sri Lankan concept, near the Bodhi trees, there are many spirits waiting for birth. Our women, married couples who don't have children, they go to the Bodhi tree, they do offerings with folded arms, with closed eyes. They invite to someone, please come someone to my womb. They are asking, requesting. They have done many times. Sometimes after a few months they get birth. They haven't got that chance after 10 years or 15 years. After doing this, they get that chance. They get a child. Amazing thing. And also, as brother mentioned earlier, there someone is dying. Another mother is there expecting a son. Then can invite to that one. Now he is dying, please come to my womb after death. I like to take care of you. That way can invite. The story connected to the king Dutugamunu, there's an incident. It is in Mahavansa. According to that story, there was a monk who was sick, severely, very, very sick. Other monks informed to the king Dutugamunu. Still, he didn't have children. You and your wife go to that place and invite to that monk to get birth in the womb of queen. Please invite the monks, maybe Arahanths. In that period, there were Arahanths. Then king went to that place, that temple, and invited that monk. Now we are requesting you get birth in our family as our child. After few days, passed away that monk. Then, according to that story, that monk got birth in the womb of queen, according to that request. We don't know exactly what is happening there. We don't know the merits and demerits of the people. Though we requested, he has done lots of demerits in birth cycle, never come to us. After the death, he goes to the hell. If he is very rich of meritorious deeds, he will go to the heaven. No more human world births. So though we invited that one, no results. So one can invite, and inviting can get. And when someone died, as you mentioned in Tibetan side, they are chanting, they are wishing again that one into their family. Please come again, like that. This is very difficult thing to understand. Though we have invited, though we have wished, it will not happen. You know, one couple came to the Buddha, Nakula Mata, Nakula Pita. They came to the Buddha and asked, Venerable Sir, we both are so close, friendly. We want to get marry again in next lives also. What was the answer? Buddha said, it is not easy task. Both must be in similar qualities, similar wish, then they can get birth in the same level and they can get married in next birth. What are those qualities? Samasila, samachaga, samasaddha, samapanya. Similar faith, similar morality, sila. Similar samasila, similar generosity, samachaga. Similar wisdom, samapanya. Samasila, samachaga, samapanya. The other one, do you remember? Samasaddha. Samasaddha. These four things must be there in an equal manner. If there is imbalance, one will move to another place, another one will move to another place. Can't connect. So the wish and the qualities must be same, then you can. Buddha said, you both have the same qualities. If you wish, you can get birth in human world again, you can get together. You are having the similar qualities. It's good, no? So you also can do in the same way, stay with similar qualities. But it is very hard. The husband is trying to give, wife is blocking. Don't give, don't give. We don't have money. So wife is trying to give, husband is blocking. Don't give, no money. Don't do these kinds of things. And then the qualities are not similar. If both lady is suggesting, let's do this. Okay, brother approve, let's do it. Let's do this meritorious action. So according to the previous connections, mostly people are connecting. Now you are here, I am here, we are connected from birth process. That is why. Earlier also, I think in previous life, you have listened to my Dhamma talks. That is why you are here. And your husband and wife, you are connected in many births, again and again. If the husband is in another country, if the wife is another country, this girl and boy are living in two countries, but they are connected by nature with the power, with the support of their previous merits and connections. However, they meet and get together. Sometimes the enemies are coming in the same way. They join to us, connect to us, and they do revenges, very bad things against us because they have got wish. I will disturb you in this birth cycle again and again. I become your mother or father and wife or husband, then I disturb you. In this way, yeah, it's happening now today. Sometimes you are also experiencing the same thing. Enemy has come to you, disturbing, made tears in the eyes always, providing various kinds of bad things and doing wrong things, made suffer. Okay. Another questions you have? Now it's time to 12. We have to stop within few minutes.
Bante, still on the note of the what you call bardo, as mentioned by our Buddhist friends here. Now we know the life story of the Buddha, that Queen Mahamaya has a dream that a white elephant came into her womb. And we also know from the legends that the Bodhisattva is actually waiting as in the holding room, but the holding room is in Tusita heaven. It's not as a Gandhava. So, by the concept or the true teachings from the Buddha on the Paccita Samuppada, he left Tusita heaven and goes into the mother womb. There is a spontaneous birth. There's no Gandhava. So, is there actually a holding room that when someone passes away,
is holding somewhere waiting for rebirth. Just like mentioned that there are some spirits is near the Bodhi tree as mentioned by Bhante. Can I categorically say that by the understanding of the Paticca Samuppada, this whatever names you call, Badola, Antarabhava, this spirit is already in a spontaneous birth, is already a birth itself, and by virtue of their own karma, whether it's Patisandhi, whether it's Gati, whatever that comes in, they are just waiting, they are already in the birth, and waiting for another birth. There are many stories in the suttas here that there are certain monks who passed away, became an insect, then later born into the heavenly world. So we won't want to call this Antarabhava, but it's actually another existence. Is it proper to say that? So that basically there is no such thing as Bado, no such thing as Antarabhava. It's basically existence itself, but called in different names. Because Gandhabba, as we can understand here, probably the Buddha used the word Gandhabba because I don't think 3,000 years ago, people can understand consciousness that well. And the Gandhabba term is used.
So wait, can you tell me the exact question related to you? Yeah?
So, Bhante,
Yeah.
so basically, is there really Antarabhava? Or is just another existence?
Yeah, okay, that is the question. Actually, according to the Theravada Buddhism, no Antarabhava, no interim birth. They have got birth after the death anywhere. There's a simile, simile of leech. You know, in the forest, in the jungles, here we can't see it. Here, so this way going, no? This way going. He take this point, then this point remove, take out. So this way going. So in the same way, we are here now, then we catch this place, then this place released. In the same way, it means no Antarabhava, no interim birth. So this place may be subtle or gross. That is my idea. This place may be very tiny, subtle place, this birth. So sometimes it is a gross one, maybe human being, animal or some, or else this one may be spirit, Peta, Gandhabba, and such kind of invisible place. So astral body means the thing which is named as a birth. That one also birth. Okay, so no interim birth in between these two places. Okay, yeah. We would like to finish now because we have to take dana. So thank you very much to all. Today we have discussed very crucial topic and controversial topic. You are, I think, you have got lots of facts. I have shared my knowledge. So we have earned merits listening to this Dhamma talk. May this merit reach to the gods. May they have peaceful and comfortable life in their birth cycle. May they attain final goal as soon as possible. Thinking in this manner, say sadhu 3 times. May this merit reach to the departed ones. May they have good births and may they have a life free from obstacles, suffering. May they reach to final goal as soon as possible. Thinking in this way, say sadhu 3 times. With the support of this merit and then this kusala over skill, may you have a very clear understanding in your birth cycle. May you grow your wisdom more and more. May you have good births in this birth cycle without having any difficulties, any obstacles. may you get good births in human world or heavenly world or Brahma world until you attain Nibbana. With the support of this merit, may you reach to the final goal as soon as possible. Thinking in this way, say sadhu 3 times. And also we transfer merits to the sponsors. Here we have few names: Ben Te Pho Chai, Lim Kim Eng and family, Beeflease Holiday SDN BSD, Chantapat Stewart Matthews. These are the sponsors for Dhamma talk. So may they get good births in this birth cycle, and the departed ones also may have good births and happy life in their birth cycle. May they reach to the final goal as soon as possible. Thinking in this way, transferring merits to the sponsors. Say sadhu 3 times. Blessings. Abhivadana Silissa Nichang Vaddha Pachayino Chattaro Dhamma Vaddhanti Ayuvanno Sukhang Balang Ayurarogya Sampatti Sagga Sampatti Mevacha Ato Nibbana Sampatti Iminate Samijjatu.
So we've come to the end of this morning's Dhamma sharing by Bhante Professor Srinivasa. As time is short, as he mentioned, he has to go for his dana. And today is actually the last Dhamma talk by Bhante. The next weekend is the meditation retreat. For those of you who just came in, next weekend, Bhante is conducting a 2-day retreat. It's a stay-in retreat on the 17th and 18th of August. It's on mindfulness meditation for daily living. We'd like you to join. Please do register online. It's on our Facebook pages as well as on the WhatsApp and our website. And there is some limited space left. We have already got quite a number of participants signed up. So if you'd like to sign up, please do so immediately so that we can close all entries by this next couple of days. So with that, we'd like to thank Bhante for taking time to be with us this whole month. And sharing with us. This is the 6th talk he has done while he's here. And also Bhante was in Malacca last night. He gave a talk in Malacca and drove back to be here by 10 o'clock. So Bhante, thank you so much again. We look forward to seeing you once again. Let's say sadhu 3 times. Sa, sa, sa. There's some light refreshment at the back. If you'd like to help yourselves, please do so.